I'm here again. I was here 2 days ago, but I needed to rush because I needed to make a long video of everything. So I came back to this place where I was last time, and it seems that I've here put in this tree is made of this fruit. You see? I don't know if you can eat it, but I don't. It is lemon. And it seems that there was someone here living before, or not. No. There was not living here. They just put it this to connect the electricity. But this is something that I don't understand. What is this? It seems that I don't know why they put it this here. Because why they put it this here? For what? What they have put it this here? What is the function of this thing? I don't know what is the function of it actually. What they have put in this? I don't know. What is this? I don't know. What is this? Maybe this is. No, it's not for wine. Impossible that this is for wine. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I really don't know. Maybe it's for water. Maybe they just... From here to the end is the park, you know, the Maria Calcutta Park. And there are also a lot of houses. I think they put there a park because there are a lot of people killed there. Yeah. So here, we arrive here, you see that they have still here the oh wait, I was yesterday here and I saw here that there were grapefruit, but now it's the only one like this. It seems that they have taken everything here. You remember my video that I showed you here that I was putting it in my hands? How could it be that it's now not here? They kept only the dead ones. My God, so they came behind me, and why didn't they take it before then? It's strange that they came here and then take it. Because I swear I showed you yesterday. I was here putting my hand and putting, and it seems that the windows are also open. Like someone came inside. You know, sometimes I'm so stupid. I said to him, do you have permission? Because they're all dead. I mean, I know the windows are open. You know, sometimes I speak like that, you know. But anyway, it seems that they came here and took the fruit. And I see also there some bamboo that was not there before. And here, see the window is open. It's just strange because I'm a person that, you can see the doors are very old. See, very old. And windows as well. This was just an extra house, you know, for the workers. And it seems that this door they put it later. And this is for the animals here. So this was just a little house where they keep a little bit animals, you know, and having the land for all the other things, you know. But this grave, it really has imagined me, because when I was here 2 days ago, I showed you in the video, I had it in my hand. I thought, oh, no one has eaten it. And then they came behind you, because you speak open. You say, do you have permission? Everyone is that. I mean, you know, and my Spanish is not perfect, so probably, you know, you speak like that, and they're like Satans. You give them IDs and everything, you know. So here, walking in the, what do you call it? In the lagar. I'm gonna walk now There. What can I say? I mean, everyone that has come here, maybe from South America, to take over a house, and this is how they filled Spain, you know. Today I read on the page of Al Harin that yesterday there were also no dogs. What is the problem? Hey, stop it! Buenas. ¿Ayer tú estás aquí o no?
¿Cómo?
Do you speak English? ¿Ayer tú estás aquí? Ayer. Sí, ayer tú estás aquí.
Sí.
Ayer.
Ayer.
Porque 2 días antes soy aquí, tú no aquí. Solo hoy tú estás aquí. Porque 2 días antes aquí no perros. 2 días antes vi visitar aquí no perros. ¿Sí? ¿Siempre? Yo no sé. Porque ese es lagar de vaca, lagar de Elias, de mi familia antes. ¿Vale? Mi uno ronda, ¿vale? Es de mi familia, Elias. ¿Sí? ¿Tú vives aquí cuántos años?
Siempre.
¿Siempre? ¿Cuántos años siempre?
18.
¿Cuánto?
18.
Vale. Para original es con gente muerta de reconquesta de mi familia. Para no problema, ahora no problema. Para el momento es importante, ahora el momento me visitar aquí con el ayuntamiento es diferente. Para ahora no problema, porque es no tu propiedad. Para no problema, me visitar la lagar, una vuelta, ahora no problema. Tú vives no problema, es muchos años pasado. Para original es de mi familia, ¿vale? Para ahora no problema, ¿vale? Gracias. So it's here the lagar. I told him 2 days ago I was here, were here dogs. He said, yes, we are always here. But you know, you have seen the video 2 days ago when I was here. There was no dog and everything, you know. And I asked him, how long do you live here? He said, I live here 18 years. I say, okay, but actually this is not yours. It is not a problem that you live here. It's because the people were killed in the reconquesta. But this is from Elias, you know. I told him. I said, but it's not a problem. I mean, you can just stay now. I mean, but when it's time, you will know it. I said, but forget it. I will make a round. I said, now I'll make a round to the lagout. You know, I speak like this, but we know all that it's not going to be like that. We all know that it's going to be the end. It's not going to be a town hall or a judge. It's all not going to be like that because I'm here for a reason. I'm not here to go on a judge trial and say you need to get convicted for this genocide, saying that you sent people away while you did not send them away, and blah, 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 you know. Well, it's actually a lie. You have all killed them. And Hitler is not the only criminal, you know. And yes, this is it. This is not going to be like that. Today, I even read on the page of Al Harin, you know, the other village next to this, that they say that the Iberians were the oldest people in Spain from 3000 before Christ. Of course, they all know that it's a lie. All archaeologists know that the Minois and the Phoenicians were here, and they say that the Phoenicians attacked the Iberians. But all proof is that the Minois were the first people here, and they came from what we call Syria, Palestine today, Canaan. But it was all in that period, you know, you had the first prophets, Noah and everything that came after. And you had also the Hellenistic belief. So there were a lot of groups. But the Minois are originally coming from Palestine, that area, the Canaan. It seems that they went up or whatever, they went to Anatolia, they went later to, I don't know, Creta. Later I think that they ended and kind of another, changed themselves in another name, Phoenicians, because there are a lot of names, there are a lot of empires, and every time the same people get another name. You understand? So this is it. And they say, yeah, the Phoenicians, they attacked them, the Iberians. But they don't say that the people, the Sephardi Jews that were living here, I mean, they are even dated till the time of Solomon. And that is, of course, true. Because the Phoenicians, they're the one that built the cedar boats. I don't like it to read something like that on the Al Hareen town hall. You know, I mean, instead that I just say like, yeah, of course they need to speak like that. Or if they say the truth then, you know. But, you know, it is very strange. It is very strange. You see here that there are still olive trees. This is all olive trees, lagar. Because actually the best thing to survive here, in that time there was no water, you know, everything needs to be done by the hands. So they choose certain products that they can import best easily. And you know, now they're doing all the other things, but it's because they have now electricity to be able. You see it go all the way there. There's the Al Hareen Gulf, I think, yes. I think this is Al Hareen Gulf, or maybe something else. As you see here, I think this place, I think they removed all the olive trees here. Could it be? Why they kept? Why they? Could it be? Yes, because at the end they are. I think they removed the olive trees. What is that behind there? I see some fire. This is not a house. So it's not smart for me to say to everyone is dead, do you have permission? Because really the day I came here was no dogs. It was empty here. The man even wanted to run away. But it's not a problem. It is not a problem, you know. I mean, if they don't fix the house, then probably it's fall. You see there at the end something happening. I don't know if it's the wind or if they're burning something. I think it's the wind. There's quite a lot of wind. Actually, I want to walk that way. You know, I have already time. It is nice to. I don't know what their for parts are doing there at the end. I don't know. I think that they have. You see that I've put it there also the Catholic trees, and there's a of course also a house that they have renovated. Of course, yes. I have never seen people that use the name of God and then genocide people on this level. I thought also about Erdogan, you know. I said that he's also not a Muslim, because you're not gonna kill people, you know. I mean, when you fight people, you fight them, and then it's logical. But you're not gonna attack just people because of a race or just because they are opposition. You know, if they don't fight you, you need, of course, to watch them. But it's not necessary to kill them. Even if you are afraid that they will stand up and form a group against you, that is not that you cannot do something like that. You know, then you have the other genocides. All, what is wrong with people in this world? They all use the name of God, and I don't understand how they can use the name of God and then do something like this. This is more easy to walk. Let us walk here. You know, it's easy to get here electricity because you just buy something like this and then you ask the neighbor if you can make it longer. You know, this is how it works here. Yeah. Ya Allah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I don't understand how people can be like this. Just because they wanted to save themselves, not to lose this country, they are having empty the numbers of some bicycle people here doing some sports, and another woman. Doing also some sports here. You see that they're working there. I thought it was the wind, but they're working. Kept here some olive trees and the stairs. I see that they have put in here. What can we do? I know the town hall is just letting them because the people, they kill the people, This is the funniest thing, that this is all. It seems that they have here put in some sand by the olive trees, and there seems that they are putting the Catholic trees. Why they're putting there the Catholic trees? Let me finish that way. No, this is not Al Harin Golf. I think this is just a house that is built there, and I see there also the Catholic trees. Oh yeah, this is where we were passing yesterday when I was speaking. I want to see these Catholic trees. It's called coniferen because they remove all the cedar, and you know that cedar is written in the first books of God, Gospel. Cedar, and the wood of cedar is written because there's no better wood to use for ground, especially this ground, because this ground is actually not really ground. When the days comes, everything will be lava. They all know that Spain is actually all lava. They all know what is the chemicals that are under the hills and everything, but they just are living in their ways. But they know that it's all lava, and they know that Spain will be in lava. And if they don't know, then they know now, because we know what is under Spain. We know also how Spain did formed itself. It was actually all stone under sea. We know that God made the earth very little first, and he let the nature do the rest of the work. And this is how the nature has formed itself, that we have now such a big earth. So these conifera trees are very important. They are building them here because then they can sell it to all the people that will occupy the houses, and this will be then the message. This will be then the message. What can I say? I have never seen people like this. In Islam, Prophet Muhammad, he made a covenant, because when God chose him to be a prophet, he was a prophet sent for everyone in the world, but spectacularly he had first the job to be a prophet for a certain kind of people that was not sent yet a prophet to. Many of those people, Arabs, already were Jews and Christians. So when he presented the prophets, most of them accepted the prophets, even those that were living not in only Arab places. But there were also people that attacked him, especially in Mecca, in Medina. And in that case, when people attack you, just because you say like, Gabriel visited me and said this and that, then you have no other choice than to fight back. But for those who did not want to believe in him, he secured them protection under the covenant, that they can live freely side by side if they choose for harmony. And then instead, if they choose for harmony, they get also protection that ensure that they will not be attacked by any other group. So they can say what they want, but All what they say is of course not true. All what they say is of course not true, because it's a lie that we exiled and killed people just because of their race or religion. I mean, we have left them be what they wanted to be. So of course, when something new comes, you're always a threat, you know. That is a fact, you know. So it's logical that many will like you and others not, and others pretend to like you while they gather it against you behind your back. And these people here all have taken over these houses because they have seen that for a long time no one comes here. And here see you something very big at the end. Looks like tomatoes or something. They're really made agriculture. You remember that I went with the old man to the vegetable store, and that the owner of that store give us for free strawberries. You know the day that I've told you that he brought me there. I have written about it, and it's very funny because he given us, I think, because he said, the old man said to this man, the owner, yeah, she wants to buy my property, and that man, the owner, he knew who I was, and then he gave him for free strawberries because I think he said to him, give it to her or something. But he asked me if I want to have something. I said no, I don't need nothing. So it seems that here is a house. There are some wood. It seems that they cut it, the olive trees, a little bit by a little bit. You know, they cannot cut everything directly, you know, because then it will be shown from the town hall. There are also alamanders. I passed them yesterday. When I go back, I will make a video. Maybe I need to clean the camera a bit because I see a little bit of sun making a shadow. So this is what it is. It was, you know, people here were actually only working in living and working in agriculture and everything. There are also houses, you see? Also houses. Here were a lot of farm people. A lot of farm people were here. You know, this is the end of coin. This is where the coin center begins. There's actually where they have built everything. There were also houses, but you know, those houses you don't see anymore because one made a store, one made a shop, and you know, it's here they made a road, I see. Look, here is very big. He say he's here 18 years. You know, 18 years is not that much. I don't know what they are doing here, but maybe they are doing here horses or something. I don't know. It's incredible. It's logical. I mean, in the center there are also houses because it's logical. It was all hill, you know. But there they kept the houses. Some also went in those houses, but later town halls start to build more and more because there's a place where they built the city. But then you go out the city and then you still see things like this. You know, this is also, I don't understand why they removed the plate Casa Deportivo, because normally at the beginning you will see a plate Casa Deportivo. It means that this house is deported, but the people came here and then they removed it. By my house you still see it, you know. By my house you still see it. And it seems that the Ayuntamiento has here made a road, the town hall, or maybe themselves have did that so that they can apply for street names. but I don't know if it has a street name yet. It could be that, you know, they are now trying to make street names, because when you have a street name, you can register yourself, but without a street name, you cannot do that yet. So it's important to make a road. And this car is going inside. See here that they have said here Puerta Urbano. They want to make an urbanization here. You see inside they're doing kind of festivals. Incredible that people that lived here for such a long time, and then they have put in here a big port, of course, and then they sell land cash as a kind of an urbanization. Well, actually the urbanization was from another family. And this is how humanity can destroy something that is built up for 1,000 years completely. And the funniest thing is that if you see their face, you see that they have something from South America, the Indians. They of course mixed with white people or the others here. See here that is a house that is also renovated, because you can see that the white inside, it's still made of the materials that keeps the house so cold, that keeps the you see here everywhere, because of course when they know one comes and the other one comes and the other one comes, like just like how they're doing now behind my house, putting the cabins, you know. Incredible. That it's unbelievable how they have, you see it's all going down. I mean I don't know where is the road, but maybe it's going that way of my house, because of course before there was no roads. So maybe this is the short way. If you would have a helicopter, you could maybe just go straight, because it was actually one big, it was not a settlement, it was a kind of a hamlet, a village, you know. It's not a settlement, you know. It was really a city. And I mean at that time, 1860, I think they had 9,000 people living in this area. I see here that people are living, so it's, I think, clear what is the message. And it seems that they all like avocados. Oh, what is this? This is for plant. This is what this is for plant. This is a carmus. This is a carmus that is also in my garden. It seems that they keep some plants. They don't remove everything. And this, I think this is what is this? I have something with avocados. No, this is not avocado. Avocados is only where I live, because when they broke in my house, Lihoud house, they saw that I had avocados in the fridge. But also, before, I had kilos of avocados, and the people that live there asked me to give it to them. And not only that, also a few months before, I also took kilos of avocados with me to the mosque, gave it away. So I think that they thought I had some land with avocados, because they like to find it so funny and everything. They all have the same style. All they have, putting palm trees. Well, we never put palm trees here, never. Putting palm trees and putting those conifer trees, you know. I mean, what they want me to say? Want me to kiss their ass or what? I can't just say Catholic trees. Come on, I can say it. I can say my opinion. They killed my family. They're the one that always speaking in humanity and civilization. It's just a fact. They have done that out of their religion. And this is not the only thing, because they speak 24 hours about Islam and everything. You know, it is just the devil, you know. It is just the devil. Have no words for it, you know. And it seems that here also I have, look, step by step they remove all the olive trees. But you know, look there, that side is still old, that house. They have, this house is, they've made here all iron, and taking that house. But there's another house next to it, and it seems that they want both. So they have put in everything with iron here and surrounded it, invest in it, and then the other house, they have a little bit put in nice, and then you have you can see their faces that they're coming from South America. I can see our face. I can see. Oh look, here's the river tree, and here they've put in. Oh no, look, this is another house. They also put in a port. Oh, it's quite good, huh? If you can get something for free, you know, you can don't need to do nothing for it, you know. Look, Hindiya. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. This we have also in the village of my parents in Morocco. And this is jasmine. This is the flower jasmine. This is normal jasmine. This is night jasmine. This is I also have in my garden, night jasmine. You know, first time I wrote when I went to the animal house, I said, I have bought jasmine and I have put in it all over the house that it can grow over the whole house. Look, here's the river flowers. It seems that they are. It seems that this is. They have put an iron there, and that these olive trees don't belong to the house because there's iron. But you know, they're putting everywhere iron, but in fact it's all the same, only they play it with different doors. And شوف الهندية. This we have also in العربية. I don't know, yes, this is ripe. I can take one. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. I cannot take now one because I have no hand gloves. I have people. Well, I ask you, can they whip them off? Just how they whipped them off, whipped us off, you know. How they have let everyone from South America come here, just to show that there are a lot here. It was empty before. It was completely empty, you know. Look here, they tried to come and they have tried to close it and everything, but they just like to come and close it and put a lock, and then they never come back, never appear. Look there, green. It is very old, you see. Here inside I think they had animals. Of course, we live from the olive trees. We lived mostly from animals that we eat it. And this is how we all in the village helped each other and everything. And of course, they have here put in our new roof from iron. Here they are starting to renovate. So I think that they want to do something. This is the green iron door, because of course in that time you had also iron. This is how you become owner of something for nothing. Yeah. This is it. And you can see their faces, you know. They can say that they are Iberians. Look here, lemon. See? Can I say that they're I don't know that you can come here with the car actually. Strange. Huh? It's more easy if I come here with the car. It's not a problem. We continue walking. It's healthy. Yeah, no, this was the farm. Because in every place you need to have your things. And this was the perfect place for... Look, they're starting to build there. It's the perfect place for keeping the animals because there are no hills here. Everything's flat. And we give them the grass that dries. We make the yellow grass. See the sand here is so red, you know. They have really built here a new urbanization. Everyone can just, hi, I have a friend. Yes, there's a house next to me. You can take it, you know. I don't understand. Look, this is so old. It's so old, so this one they did not take it because, of course, this is very old. Look, this is the funny thing, Camino Particular. Yes, of course. You know, there's a white car. I mean, white car parked. It seems like an expensive car, but the house seems something else. Don't tell me that you're really the owner. Come on with that house. I mean, that house is at least... But they don't care. They just come and park because there's a house free. So what is the problem? They don't care about the house. It's just about the land. You see? They come for this. You see, this house is at least... I don't know why it falls, this house, but I think because it was built low, and it was built, the walls were built thin and not renovated after. So this is the reason, I think. You know? Let's have built here a whole urbanization from the people of the reconquesta. You can here see also El Carmos. This is the house I think where we were before. This is the backside. We have quite I see new cars, wow, and then such a house, you know, because of course it's about the land. No one can speak with the other one here because everyone knows that, you know, so they accept it, you know. They accept it and because they know. Because everyone can get a piece and stop it. You see here? And there are also houses on the other side, but you need to go at the other side, not here. So this is all houses from the reconquesta of Isabella too. You know. So this is a house that is at least 300 years old, falling now down. And it is crazy that you can even not pass there, because I think that you need to go. I think they're up hills, really up hills. There is going. It's another. So this was the farm. It's all the way to Fuengirola Las Lagunas. You can see people live there in the hills. And here people came mostly to buy animals, vegetables as well. But in the hills, they lived. In the hills, they lived, and they had, of course, their olive trees, and now the other olive trees, and they together they were a team. And when they were Christian, still going to communion when you are that age. When you want to marry, go for marriage. All these things, but never there was one pork here. Never. Because they were from the group Christians that still believed in the original gospel. That Jesus is not the Son of God. No Trinity. He's a prophet. His mother is Maria and his father is Gabriel, the spirits. And Camino Particular. So they removed the plate Casa Deportivo and put something else. I'm gonna confrontate this man. There's a dog with him, but it's not a problem. Hola. Ese es Casa Deportivo, ¿no? ¿Tu perro? Ese es Casa Deportivo, ¿no? Shh. ¿Ah?
¿Casa deportiva?
Sí, Casa Deportivo.
No.
Aquí, reconquesta. Gente todo muerto en 1830 de Isabella II. ¿Tú no entiendes qué es reconquesta?
¿Reconquista?
Sí.
Reconquista.
Este uno hamlet de reconquesta.
Sí.
Sí, uno reportaje.
Sí.
Mi trabajo por políticos y también mi padre aquí, gobernador. Mi familia aquí, la propietaria, Elias, la guardavaca. Para todo muerto mi familia, sangre de María, entrada Islam.
Sí.
Solo porque entrada Islam. Para soy sangre de María, soy muslima y Dios es conmigo aquí.
Sí, muy bien.
Todo de una urbanización donde esta gente comprar animales y comprar frutas. Para todo la coin, al jaurín,
Sí.
dirección las lagunas, todo es un villaje de grupos, todo genocidio.
Sí, es posible.
Todo, sí.
El rey católico puso las
Sí.
lombardas
Sí.
en el cerro aquel.
Ah,
No se ve por el sol. El cerro, the mountain,
sí.
no de las mountains, no. In the middle,
Yes.
you see the little mountain?
Ah, the little mountain?
Yeah.
Yes, there.
Yeah. Over the top
Yes.
of the construction, okay?
Construction.
Yeah. Oh, you see this house, okay?
Yes.
And before
After.
you have a little mountain.
This one.
This one is
The little one, this one.
yes.
Yes.
It's the Cerro Los Ángeles.
¿Qué es el cerro?
Cerro es a little mountain.
Sí, mi tengo también mountain, mi tengo
Sí.
de, ¿dónde está mi viva ahora? Esta es la escritura de todo
Sí.
porque mi familia es la gobernador de todo,
De todo esto, ¿no?
¿vale?
Ahí
Para aquí,
el rey católico Fernando.
Fernando,
el
sí.
católico.
El católico,
El king.
muerto todo.
Sí, king.
Está aquí, ¿no?
No, ahí puso
¿Qué?
las lombardas.
¿Las lombardas?
Las lombardas eran catapultas para romper el castillo de Coín. Y entrar ahí.
Do you speak English?
In the 15th century.
But I don't speak about 15th century. Mi no hablas por la antes, mi hablar por la periodo de reconquesta, porque gente de Arab fuera,
De reconquista.
no, antes de reconquesta, toda gente fuera a España. Toda gente fuera a España de Arab. Y gente vive aquí cristiano. Gente vive aquí en España original cristiano por muchos años, por muchos mil años. El momento la reconquesta, la Isabella II decide, gente
Sí.
de Judá, de Israel, vive aquí muchos años, antes de Arab,
Sí,
y
sí,
también cristiano vive aquí, para solo entrada Islam, solo decide una otra religión, y la reconquista muerto todo. Mi no hablas por la Arab entrada aquí y bombardamiento, no, mi no hablas de
The Queen Elizabeth
Yes.
II is the wife of Fernando.
Yes, I know. And what is this? Is the house? Their house?
No, it's the general quarter for the reconquista.
They start here to kill.
Yes.
Vale,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. to destroy the castle of Coin, Alora.
And the castle of coin,
Yeah, it's all destroyed.
where is it now?
Now it's Coin.
Can I see it?
In this time, have a wall around the town.
Yeah.
Here.
There's the castle of coin.
No, but now it's nothing.
No,
Nothing.
es todo eliminado.
Todo eliminado.
Para la castillo de Al-Jaurín, sí, ¿no?
Sí, Castillo Lorín y de Almojí aquí, hay de otros pueblos de dentro.
Es un genocida grande, ¿no? Normal, ¿eh?
Sí, sí, sí.
Es también gente original cristiano, viva aquí muchos años. Vale, muchas gracias, ¿vale? Adiós. Esta is his hair. He said that there on that hill, the husband of Isabella II had his military base to start the reconquesta. You can see here, this is the alamander trees. I told you that yesterday I was passing it. You can see that they're so dated, you know. It is so dated and yeah, it's just, but it's good that you still see it. It's very old, but it's not a problem, you know. Yeah, what can you do? You know, people maybe have no home or have nothing to rent, and you know, maybe it's better that they fix it, you know, but actually it's not theirs, you know. It's just ridiculous how it's really a big genocide, you know. I mean, you know, they had probably no military or something to defend themselves and everything, and you know, it's just there you see, this woman is following me because she saw that I saw this is again the Catholic trees, and it's just not normal. Hair. This is all hair. I don't understand how they can kill so much people, you know. I mean, they say that they believe in God and everything and Jesus and everything, but when Jesus is here, he will tell them they must choose another religion. Oh, look. This is a chicken. This is swans. This is nice. This hola. Hi. See? Hey. Oh, this is nice. This one's here. This is also fixed so someone else can come here as well. What can I say? What can I do? You know, it's hurting me that you have built something so long and then it's just all eliminated. They lived here so in peace with each other. Christians, the Sephardi Jews, and even those who converted to Islam or still were here that were Muslims, because when the Moorish people left, they thought that they would trust them in their hands. But it's just, for me, just still a very wonder how they could win this war, actually, because I don't know what they built there now. I don't know. It's quite strange for me because that how they can let another person take it over here. How can you, if you are a Moorish and you have taken care of the people? I'm not speaking of, I mean, there were many rules, but the Moorish were very good. I'm not speaking about the Almohad, because the Almohad, yes, they were quite strict, saying not really letting people have their religion free. And but the Moorish people, they were just very gracias. The Moorish people, they were very good, you know, even with the Jews, because, you know, when God sent the prophet, you know, you cannot force someone immediately to choose a new revelation or something. It must come with the time, and when people are not showing enmity to you, you just can let them, because if they see the good things from you, then that is what can convince them that is true. But I mean, only when they're having not envy to you, because if they have envy to you and they're against you and they hate you because you disturb their version, yeah, then it's of course different. You know, when I read the Quran, I don't read anything that is asking for hate or something. I mean, it's logical that someone can give his opinion. I mean, I mean, if God sends Gabriel and he say, please tell them Jesus is not my son. I mean, they see it as hate and threat, but it's logical that sometimes you need to hear things that you don't like, you know? It's logical. That's a fact, you know. And of course it's logical that if you are an enemy that you will be called an ape, you know. That's it. They can use that all the time against us and open in Puente Romano restaurants, call them monkey club or whatever. But they should understand the context, because it's logical. When someone is an enemy towards you, then you will use these words. But there are also good things like chosen people. So just show the good things, you know. Show the good things, you know. This is all this problem all the time about religions. Well, this is not the intention of God. He just sent all the time something new, and it's logical. People cannot speak with God, so they will make their own versions, and it's logical that God has a right to say and repeat on things. Because a human is giving the message, it's a problem. Because when God himself would show his shalom in the sky, it would be not a problem. This is quite strange. Anyway, I don't know, my animals are in the house and I'm not giving them any water. I give them water normally, 2 times, 3 times. I feel it's good, and I felt today completely. Give them today more than I give normal, but because today was actually also hot, so then they need a little bit more. And I think that they're okay, because I always see them making a lot of pee, so it means that they have a lot of water in them. So I don't want them to have too much water in them, because it's also not good, because they need to have enough salt to survive the hot weather. If you give them too much water, then you need also to give them enough salt, else they can fall down because of the heat. They go to the guest house where it's a little bit shadow, so I don't worry about that. I'm happy that I saw this man that told me where it was the base of. This is there was the was the hill where he can start the reconquesta. So it means that many people maybe run away, and of course my family, because they were the leaders of the city, they did not go away. But I mean, imagine that Ferdinand, the husband of Isabella, he said Ferdinand, he was a king. He was not a governor or a provincial mayor or something. Imagine that a king comes to a city. Was it not better that he says to the governor, my grandfather Elias, thank you for doing this all. Let's make a province or something. No, they really came here from the kingdom. And these people had nothing. How did they defend themselves? This is just not normal. This is just not normal. It's impossible that I'm here coincidence. It's impossible because until now, nothing is coincidence, I can tell you. And maybe these people, a person also knows something about the reconquesta. Can maybe ask them. Hola, buenos días. Perdona, ¿puede preguntar? ¿Tú vives aquí? ¿Cerca?
Sí, más o menos.
¿Puede mi ahora preparado una reportaje
Sí,
de reconquesta?
una encuesta.
¿Sí?
¿De qué?
¿Tú tengo información?
¿De qué?
Reconquesta, Isabella II y Fernando.
Ni idea,
¿Muerto toda gente por aquí?
ni idea, la verdad.
¿No? Ah, tú vives aquí, tú no, aquí todo este es una urbanización, gente muerto.
A ver, por aquí no, vivo cerca, pero no vivo en Miravalle.
Ah, vale, porque aquí Isabella II, muerto todas personas, no católico, en 200 años antes.
Ni idea.
Para, tú no, vale, solo pregunta por información, nada más. Si no tengo información, no problema,
No,
gracias.
sí,
Para acá, aquí todo gente muerto. Aquí. Gracias. Tell him here everyone is dead. That he knows that here are many ghosts, you know. I don't understand how they can live here because there's so many ghosts here. Can they live here, you know? Because of course the ghosts are the qarins, they're not the souls. So the qarins, they like it when they can possess and live with you in the same house. So a qarin is something different than the soul. The soul goes up. I see here an old woman. Can ask, hola. Perdona, ¿puede preguntar una cosa? ¿Tú eres española? Ah, ¿puede preguntarme ahora un vídeo de reportaje de reconquesta? De Isabella 2? Ah, vale. I say reconquesta and she didn't want to hear it because she's very old. She could give me very good information, but she did not give me information. I still don't hear the gas things. This is water. But it's strangely because I don't see gas here, so it means it's only by my hills there. It's actually starting from my hill, from my house to this way, and I think that's it because I don't see new gas things. It could be that they have not put in everywhere the yellow things. I don't know, or maybe they are now going to put more of the yellow things. I don't know how it works with gas. You just need to put something in one location and then it gets everything, or that you need to put it in many locations. Did I walk here or did I? I've taken this all for nothing. See? It's incredible, huh? You can have something for free. You can see that I kept still over the trees because, of course, there is the Maria Park, Calcutta. Funny. It's incredible. I mean, they really had cleaned up everything here. He said it. On that mountain there was the base of Francisco, husband of Isabella too. He said it himself, you know. Let's go this way. Yes. El Gran Tomate, Huertos Ecológico. Ahora. So they're now renting even lands, which is not them. So town hall, of course, cannot say anything because otherwise this will stay empty. I mean, this is just, I have not seen people like this ever before in my life. I know very well what Islam is, and I know very well what we did in Islam. Never did what they are doing, what they did. Not only here, everywhere. Even what they did with the Jews, Hitler, you know. This is just inhuman how they can put people in camps, you know, and then saying that they are living in God. I just never in my life saw people like that. So it means that when Jesus comes, they are the first one that will be informed that they are criminals, because actually they killed the Jews first and also those who were Muslims converted. So it means that Jesus comes for his own people. Jesus will come for his own people. Jesus will actually not really come for Jews or Muslims. Not for Muslims, of course. No, not for Muslims. Even if there are a lot of Muslims now in the Antichrist doing masonry. But Jesus will come in the first place for his own people. Because their people have so much killed in the First World War together to each other, using colonized people to get them in the military. Then Hitler, Second World War. Then, before the reconquesta, eliminating all the ancient people here. And then, so you can rent here a parcel. This is good to make money, I swear. And then, Allah, impossible that I'm here for no reason. Impossible. I saw it in front of me by the sea. Wallahi, I swear, it will be whipped off all. It will be whipped off. It is just incredible. Incredible. So Jesus will come primarily for his own people that have killed others just because of their religion. Well, actually, Jesus is not the Son of God, and Jesus also don't eat pork, and all many other things. Like by example, Elia. They say that the spirit of Elia was already in John, Yahya. Well, and they have discussions about it, because when you open the Quran, you read that God says in the Quran He can give the spirit to who He wants. It can be the spirit of inspiration. So He's not speaking about Gabriel, because Gabriel is the teacher of all the prophets. He's speaking separated about something else, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And He say He can give it to who He wants. So it means that it's true that Jesus said before He come back, He will give the spirit of Elia to someone else. And so this is true. There are things in the gospel that are correct, Let us be true that not everything. It says, when a prophet comes, people try to memorize things and written it down and everything. So there are certain things that are correctly, but the Quran is sent down because to give clearly stated, literally, everything. And that would be then the leadment of knowing what is correct, what is not correct. Everything that's nothing contradicted can be true. Like stories about prophecy, about Prophet Egypt and what he did. And because, let us be honest, the people of the book, their books are primarily actually prophecy. While the Quran is literally verses. And it's primarily sent to unite them all together. Because all the prophets are mentioned much more in the Quran than the name of Prophet Muhammad, And there they speak constantly, the Gabriel, through God, literally what is correct, what's not correct, And also good things and bad things. You can like to hear it, you cannot like to hear it. If you want, there are also good things written. If you not want to be speak bad about you, then show good things. Then you belong to the good verses, the chosen people. If you don't want to be called this or that, you want to be called positive, then show the good things. But they only like to read this and that, and all the time speaking bad. In the whole Arabia, all the people that you see in Arabia, they have all coexistence, because never, no one was genocide or exiled, except in fights, of course. So they can say what they want. They can say what they want, and with their DNA and everything, they must do some DNA tests, and then they will see that who is actually all from where in Middle East. That's it. So this is it, and I'm now dark. So I'll get to my car. I'm going other way. So it's good that I'm here, because the man showed me where was the hill of Francisco. They really came here with big armies. Imagine they had the Bourbon, they had the Napoleon, the France. They did not. It's impossible that you can genocide so much people. That you can genocide so much people. They really came with a big team because they were the Holy Roman Empire, of course. They were having Germany, Austria, France. This is why I found in my house Austrian shirt, and then I was not there anymore because they, of course, wanted to tell me what was going on. Yeah, I really came here, and I had no more Moorish army, so they did it just with little bombs, and that did not help. That's why my name is Ilya Badri, because Badr means fight, and you fight till the end. Of course, we fight it till the end. We fight it till the end. That's why we called our last name Badr, because that was also the battle of Medina and Mecca. So this is it. Yes, two days ago as I was here, I did not hear dogs, nothing. Hola! Hola! ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Bien?
Sí.
Muchas frutas, ¿eh?
¿Hay alguna?
¿Qué es este? ¿Tomatos?
¿El qué?
Este. Ah, este chila. ¿Posible comprar aquí privado o necesito comprar en la tienda?
Sí.
¿Ah, sí? Vale, me pasar otro día mejor.
Cuando usted quiera.
Este,
Sí.
¿tú abierto?
¿El qué?
¿Este casa?
No.
Ah, vale. Porque tú entiendo aquí qué pasó, ¿no?
Sí.
Vale, no hablar.
No queremos
No, vale, entiendo. Para...
tranquilidad.
Es una buena historia.
Gente, problemas. Con
Sí.
respeto, sí.
¿Problemas?
Sí.
¿Por qué?
Porque quitan cosas y porque vienen otros. Entonces no queremos alquilar, no queremos
¿Aquí problemas? ¿Qué problemas?
robos.
¿Eh?
Robos,
¿Aquí mucha gente robo?
sí,
¿Aquí gente robo esta cosa?
sí,
Para tú necesito pero buenos.
sí, pero bueno,
Para no me hablas con esta cosa. Me hablar por esta urbanización Fernando Isabella 2.
¿el qué?
Fernando
Sí,
Isabella 2. La reconquesta.
¿la qué?
Reconquesta.
¿Reconquesta? ¿Eso qué es?
Muerte todas personas.
Sí,
¿Te entiendes?
no, es que no entiendo lo que me dice.
Isabella 2. Antes Alfonso Isabella 2.
Sí,
Y Fernando.
sí.
Militero. Aquí es la locación. Todo muerto.
Ah,
Todo muerto. ¿Tú no entiendes la
sí,
historia?
sí.
De este casa es todo de familia.
Ah, vale.
¿Te entiendo?
Sí,
Entonces, ¿qué pasaron? Porque normalmente al Jaurín coin todo de dirección de castillo de la Fuengirola,
ujú,
toda la gente árabe fuera.
sí.
Fuera. Toda gente árabe fuera. Aquí, 1830,
Ujú,
Isabella II decide reconquista.
La reconquista,
Sí, por gente Israel,
sí.
gente Solomón Israel vive aquí, en España, el primero gente.
Vale.
Porque normalmente España, Italia, Grecia, Turquía, Siria y Palestina es todo uno mediterráneo.
Sí.
¿Vale? Esta gente histórica aquí por muchos años y también cristiano, entrada de Islam,
Ujú,
también muerto solo porque decide una otra religión por poquito cambiado. Y Fernando tengo aquí la locación, muerto toda gente por aquí. Y no solo aquí, todo de Acón, todo de Al-Jaurín y todo de Fuengirola. Es un genocida muy grande.
Lo siento.
¿Por qué?
No sé.
Soy católico.
¿Tú eres católica?
No,
el
la razón
rey
es porque tú eres católico.
Claro.
Para Dios es solo uno.
Sí, también.
Es mucho raro, ¿no?
Sí.
Porque es no muchos años. Vale, en la historia muchos problemas. Ese solo 200 años, solo unos 50 años. Porque ese todo es de mi familia, Lagar de Vaca, Lagar de Elías. Porque Elías es una persona muy importante. Ese es la gobernador de todo este. De Al-Haurin, de Coin, de todo construido este.
¿Tú vives en
todo.
Coin?
Mi vive dirección de las Fuengirola. Para este normalmente es de mi sangre, ¿vale?
Esto es de tu sangre. Ya,
Ilias,
te
tú
entiendo,
entiendes.
Sí.
España,
Sí.
tengo Fernando e Isabella II.
Sí,
Para Fernando e Isabella II no tengo aquí un gobernador.
sí, ya lo entiendo.
Para gente vive aquí por muchos años, tengo aquí todo organizaciones, todo familias, todo. Y tengo también un gobernador. La Isabella II no ha preguntado, Ilia, ¿tú puedes trabajar con nosotros? No. Porque quiere todo este y no quiere competición y muerto todo. Esta religión católica es no normal. Porque no religión existe en el planeta, no de Israel, no musulmano, cometió un genocidio con este. Y también Hitler, también muerto todo solo católicos. Hitler es un católico, muerto toda gente. Esta religión católica es no religión de Dios. Perdona. ¿Por qué? Dios no ha aceptado tus muertos humanos. Esta gente mucho. Toda esta gente es gente con familias, con niños. ¿Vale? Esta casa, ¿tú tengo el nombre de persona? Porque otro día la montaña es cerrado. Ahora es abierto.
¿Cuál es esa?
Sí.
Es mía.
Ah, vale.
Sí.
A ver, ese es también de reconquesta. ¿Tú entiendes?
¿Sí vas a reconquistarla también?
Sí, ese también de reconquesta. Vale. Para ahora no problema, ¿vale?
Bien.
Vale, gracias. Adiós. Otro día me pasar por las tomates, ¿vale?
Cuando quieras.
Gracias. Adiós. Ah, perdón, señor. Solo puedo preguntar una cosa. ¿Puede vista entrada? Porque es muy importante por mí.
¿Qué?
Can I see, ¿puede vista entrada la decoración? ¿Es de antiguo o no?
Sí, pero no dejamos entrar a nadie.
No,
Es
posible.
un poco todo privado, por eso te decía antes que...
Sí, eso es por mí muy importante, porque es mi familia, es lagar de vaca, lagar Don Elias.
Sí.
Tengo una escritura del ayuntamiento. Por mí es importante por vista que los contactos de mi
Pero
familia,
que-
mi familia ha construido de casa en la entrada,
Sí.
de colores. Es por mí importante por vista. ¿Posible o no otro día?
No es posible. No es posible.
¿No? ¿Tú cambiar todo a entrada?
Esto todo es privado, no es posible.
Para tú cambiar todo de cosas entrada?
Está como estaba, pero no es posible.
Sí, para tú cambiar todo o no? Ah, tú cambiar todo.
Sí.
Ah, vale, mi pienso es el mismo de muchos años antes.
No.
Tú cambiaron todo, colores, todo. Vale.
Es que el tiempo ha pasado y...
No, tiempo no pasará porque soy no muerto. Es todo mío. Para ahora no problema, ¿vale? El tiempo no pasado, cariño, porque es mi sangre. Ilia es mi padre. Porque soy aquí. Para no problema, ahora no problema. Porque Dios decide una cosa, otra cosa, ¿vale? Porque es no importante ayuntamiento. El momento Dios quiere terminado una cosa.
Bueno.
Soy aquí porque Dios visitar mí y soy aquí. Soy no un profeta.
Vale.
Soy no un profeta.
Todo privado,
Para
¿vale?
toda esta información,
Todo esto es privado, no es
Vale.
posible volver, ¿vale?
vale. Para señor,
Sí.
este es lagar de vaca.
Ya.
Lagar de vaca y Don Elias. Me puede entrar aquí, me quiere. Mi mucho respeto con tú. Para tú también respeto por mí, ¿vale? Tu respeto por mí, no problema, ¿vale? Para mí puedes hablar con tú muchos años pasados, porque soy aquí. Esta escritura es lagar de vaca, lagar Don Elias. Todo olivos y almendras. En mi casa está aquí, dirección Fuengirola, donde está la escritura, ¿vale? Para mí no quieres hablar más, porque el momento Dios puede eliminar toda esta cosa con uno. Tú piensas la planeta es todo mundo, la planeta es no todo mundo. Soy no un profeta, para soy aquí por una razón.
Muy bien.
Gracias, adiós.
Que no se te olvide, ¿vale?
Mi pasar otro día por las frutas y las verduras, ¿vale?
Todo privado, ¿vale?
Es no privado.
Y
No, es no privado. No, 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 no. Por favor, no arrogante. Por favor, no arrogante, ¿vale? Porque tengo escritura. Esta urbanización es lagar de vaca, lagar de Elias. Todo olivos, almendra. ¿Me puedes hablar con tú con una cosa al respecto? Mi no quiere bla bla porque soy tú es humano, mi es humano, muchos periodos pasaron. Tú todo solo criado comida por gente importante, nada más. Para tu respetado mí no hablas con tú fuera de la casa, no hablas esta cosa. Para tu respetado mí, me has respetado. Para la verdad, ese es no tuyo, ese es mi Elias, mi familia, ¿vale? Tú respetado mí, me respetado tú. Para no arrogante, por favor, ¿vale?
No más, ¿vale? No más.
Tú no más.
Yo digo que tú...
Soy todo de Holanda, ¿por qué? ¿Mi aquí? Porque este es Elias, ¿vale? Esta urbanización, todo gente muerto. No, 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 tú no...
Perdón un momento. Vamos a terminar ya, ¿vale? Terminamos.
Mi
Tú, aquí, nunca más, ¿vale?
aquí, mañana.